that if the game's on the line, you need a big play, he'll make that play for you. Reload! Check it! 220! Wide, check!
Hi Jonas. Klar, keine Idee. Was denkst du von mir? Oh, den kenn ich vielleicht von Trailer. Ja klar, der Max ist gar auch schon eingestiegen. Ich hätte genau das gleiche gehört wie mit dir, Jonas. Und bei der Ace, dass sie mit dem Team den Super Bowl gewinnen. Das ist das Schlechteste. Wo Schwierigkeitsstufe die Maxi und Jonas halt mal spielen. Also, denn es schwer ist. Alter, 7 Wochen mein Right Guard. Das tut schon weh. Ja. Boah, Mann, wird der ist auch noch was. Texans, nein. Obwohl, wir haben gute Left-Tackle. Alter, der Pass ist einfach zu krass. Dann spielen wir das Spiel. Skip, play for game. Also dann mach ich doch. Got it. Hätte aber keine Chance gegen ihn. Kick return.
It's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Cleveland Browns. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Houston Texans.
Boah, keine Chance. Keine Chance.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes going underneath for Crowell. And he is hit pretty hard from
Nein!
right there at the 40.
Scheiße! Fuck! Shoulder. Shoulder ist immer schlecht. Up here, stretch shots. Schwierig. Nice, fish down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Browns passing first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, they work it in and picks up the first down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer.
Bro, untough. Will not be able to return this game.
Here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue.
Look, he was schon da.
Because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now Mahomes.
Fuck, offensive holding. Ach, ist gerade egal.
Is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Ja, mein Mann da. Tackle. Okay. Und wir muss auch mal. Ach, jetzt entscheiden wir mal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Dann scheint doch wieder.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now, everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's
Laufspiel läuft nicht so, aber was hast du denn?
They're looking at the sideline thinking themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because
Jawollo.
Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Und Zahlen für einen Extra Point, da steht 7-0. Was Kaiser hat kalte? Oh.
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return.
Oh.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be brought out by their rookie QB, the former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
Well, his ratio was good last year. Most quarterbacks are excited about the ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass.
Diese scheiß DeAndre Hopkins.
Turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 7 catches, 132 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And
nice.
He will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Mach mal zu. Der Schuss kann gegen Hopkins 1 gegen 1, aber dann laufet entweder oder ich bin schnell genug durch. Und er laufet. 2. und 4. Man Coverage. Jawohl, 3 and out. Nein, da hat er den First Down, stimmt.
Where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
Der war draußen.
Back with Charles Davis. Brandon Gaudin, the Browns. Second down, here's Mahomes.
Fang den doch!
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Alter.
Drop that slant. I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Nein! Natürlich! Alter! Mann, was soll das denn?
Something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on and then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
Alter. Da kommt da doch scheiß JJ Watt, das ist keine Chance.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Das ist ein guter Ball, wo nicht intercepted war, Kevin kommt auch sowas. Ja, das ist schon verletzt. Wenn es das überhaupt nicht gibt. Und da war ich sicher auch wieder kommt. Kann ich auch nichts machen.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over. Now a first down throw, Watson.
Geht auf den Fumble zwischen Quarterback.
And a Texans first down. They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Hopkins.
Ja, dass der Pick wird, hätte er auch sagen können, Watson.
Picked off down near the 5. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Nice, Kindred.
Last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field.
Oh, dann hat er keine Bälle mehr fest. Meine 4 Bälle, die ich nicht angebracht habe, waren alle dropped.
Defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A gain of 6 there on first.
David Njoku, nearly 17 yards a catch in college. Those are wide receiver numbers.
Yeah, went to Miami. Brad Kaya was his quarterback. They were a really good combo. Also, how about the wingspan of the young rookie? 35.25-inch arms.
Quarterbacks love that. That catch radius, huge. And what he does after the catch, really impressive.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Alter.
Picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. Taking it inside the 10, shot the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, if the coaching staff did a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold that to stop that.
And he is into
What?
the end
Alle
zone.
Njoku is even gebiest.
Cleveland. David Njoku, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. And we're quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Jetzt nochmal mit einem Lauf. Nein, das sind
So we
nicht.
come upon half, and no update from Larry this week, apparently. We'll try again in week 7, but for now, let's get back to the action, ready to kick off the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
Hey, Jonas, bist du's?
yard line. And here comes the Texans now. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Hola, Senor.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Der kriegt gar nichts hin. Der Touchdown war ein Fumble in der Endzone von denen und in Offense haben die gar nichts hinkriegt.
But you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
I'd say they got to throw it to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now Watson.
Nice. 3 and out.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. Here's Shane Leckler now. For a second punt, he'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Unterschied hat sich mein Starting Running Back verletzt. Der war mir so gut gefällt. Das finde ich kacke, aber.
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's get to the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Press coverage. Fuck! Nein! Jadavian Clown ist auch ein Beast.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Alter, da kommt JJ Watt durch.
JJ Watt in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it.
Kurze Ball, die Field Goal. Und ich kriege auch einen Touchdown. Nur ein Ding ins First Down hin irgendwie. Boah, und dann kommt es sowas. Mit Druck kann der Typ nicht umgehen. Im ersten Field Goal.
That
50 Jahre ist gut. Nice.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to get back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. Off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind.
Was? Sie hat den Ball angekriegt.
The defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost.
Wie hat er den Ball dahin gekriegt? Kannst du das sagen, Jonas?
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Kein, wie er den Ball dahin gekriegt hat, aber.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Ein Quarter.
Here on EA Sports, it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Komm schon.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Texans passing game.
Er hat gerade Main Coverage gespielt. Wie konnte er auf einmal so frei sein?
In this case, I'm remembering that he lost nearly 600 yards in receiving from 2015. He had less than 1,000 last year.
Yeah, and his touchdowns dropped from 11 to 4, so now he's hoping for more consistent quarterback play. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Space to run past the 20. And he will avoid the contact as he slides.
So scheiß der Sean Watson.
24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Watson. That's complete right around the 8. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about third down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
Und zum Glück jetzt so viel Spaß im Field Goal.
Look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Stretch is
to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
Da, natürlich hebt er nicht fest.
You can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Holmes again here on 2nd and 10.
Gordon.
That's Gordon.
Ja.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion. Now they face third down.
HB Wham, komm schon, da presst, da walten wir uns jetzt durch. Doch jetzt. Er spielt zu tief. Stick machen nicht.
The play clock's running down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. A good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a 1-yard pick.
Komm schon, Fake Punt.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Punt, doch. Ist doch Panther.
Quit on to kick as he sends it away.
Fuck, jetzt Backspin machen müssen.
Elsewhere, 4th quarter score now for Baltimore. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Jacoby Brissett with 1 touchdown pass thus far. Back to throw. Caught. It's Ellington. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on first. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Back to throw. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across.
Injury Timeout. Raus mit dir. Ah, natürlich steht wieder auf. Der Andrew Hopkins ist verletzt. Boah, das ist bitter. Verdammt bitter.
He's back to throw. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll look to throw. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Ellington.
Du bleibst schön da.
The Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. A minute to go in the football game. Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Ja, schön.
Hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. The on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Und das war's nicht. Das ist einfach ein Witz. Ach, Spike. Nice, Inbounds Runtergänge, runtergebracht.
The Texans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Watson.
Pick, Nakua.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Jonas, bist du's?
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Ja, weil da riesige Lücke drin ist, aber die nicht ausgenutzt wird.
12 seconds left. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ich probiere es nochmal mit einem Touchdown. Cover to press. Ah, okay, passt. Sieg. Also Jonas, 4-2. So ist das Team, er packt es niemals. Joku Catching, das ist wichtig. Da bestimmt Right End, Awareness ist schon Möglichkeit, das war also nicht schlimm. Pursuit ist immer gut, das sind alle Defense. Shedding ist auch nicht schlecht. Malcolm Mitchell, Route Running. Play Recognition ist auch nie schlecht. Was hat er? Genauer. geschuldet hier für 4 Wochen. Laut der Starter, die verletzt sind. Was hast du da dazu, Jonas? Betonio? Ah, er ist schon Left Guard. Scheiß drauf. Dann gucken wir mal. Jetzt Gun in Center, ehrlich gesagt. Center, 4. Runde, ist nicht schlecht. Late 4th Rounder, ist perfekt für mich. Draftboard an. Ah, ist nur der drauf, oder was? Oh fuck. Hier braucht kein Quarterback. Ja, schon nur der Strong Safety oder der. Sie hat nur 6. Runde frei. Nein, 6 Runden wegtradet. Trotzdem ein bisschen 6. Für die 2. Runde. Und 2. Runde Running Receiver vielleicht nochmal. 7th Round nehmen wir mal mit. Den nehmen wir mit. Linebacker, vielleicht auch noch für 6. Runde oder so. Nein, für 2. Runde natürlich. Der ist schon wieder Schwäche war oder wie? Alter, Holmes. Das ist ein bisschen umbumpet wirst.
You have a player that is all healed up from injury and available to play.
Ja, mein Right End ist wieder da. Ach Jonas, das heißt jetzt über die Skills. Bisschen besser als deine, oder? Ach, und was heißt da dazu? Schreib mal nein. Hast du das lang genug gesehen? Dort habe ich nichts zu nur, dass er so scheiße gespielt hat. Ravens und Steelers. Glaubst du, dass du ja, du sagst dazu, wie ich gerade Texans auseinandergenommen habe. Okay. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Oh, Titans muss ich aufpassen, wir haben viele gute Receiver in der Offense. Zum Beispiel so ein Marcus Mariota, der fängt gerne ein paar Touchdowns, wenn ich gehört. Ah. Ja, trotzdem muss ich dann erstmal so auseinandernehmen. Meine Pässe haben nicht auch ansatzweise Dingens. Ansatzweise in Gefahren, Deception zu werfen. Nur 3 pro Spiel. Mindestens.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Oh, da blitzet sie.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, wo kalt der denn da?
Shot couldn't connect.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. Only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Schreibt mal ein bisschen mehr, ich bin langweilig.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 1. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield,
Come to my head, komm schon.
the backfield, that's hard to handle.
Da ist long, da muss jetzt ein Pass kommen. 4 Pass-Rushers sind immer gut.
On third down, Mariota.
Alter, Mariota, kommt natürlich!
And he'll be taken
Spinnt der da nur so krass.
inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Echt jetzt?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. A first down carry for Henry, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Second down following the run. They'll run it again with Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2.
Oh man, das ist zu deep, was?
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, and for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Ja, der auch bockstark.
Sack of the year. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there's
No
no
good.
technique except
Schade.
as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. Remember to keep an eye
Oh,
on
nice.
the ticker, of
Bengals
course, at the bottom
zurückgegangen.
of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball.
Wow, instant kommt er durch, ich kann nix machen.
Mr. Williams coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in.
Njoku, jawohl, endlich ein First Down und was für eins.
Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
A good pickup there at 22.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 53 yards. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Stick jetzt schwimmt langsam vor. Da ist ein Joku so schön. Gordon auch ziemlich einfach.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Ja, nicht gut. Nicht dafür, dass er... Ah, ist die Befieber bei
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field has popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Now it's Mahomes again. Dumping it off for Johnson.
First down.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They get another first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space.
PA die weit? Nein, viel zu tief.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Screenplay, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They go play action here on first down.
Wo kriegt der denn den Ball nach?
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, if you're a football player, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Now they set up the screen. That's good.
Oh, fuck, hat nicht gereicht.
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a
Reinpresse. Doch nicht reinpresse. Habe ich Lance. Stick. Njoku. Njoku, du Maschine. Jetzt pressen wir uns da rein. Touchdown.
Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score, and it's the Ravens that have moved down to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay throughout and continue to matter. A defensive end
Du
circled on
warst
their
typisch
calendars
vor, meine
since
ich
the
wohl.
schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51 and a half, anyone?
Then on Monday night, that's no slouch either. An NFC East battle.
Oh, der Lady Walker.
And the Eagles. A good pickup there, a 22. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 2 minutes to play here in the
Probier sie
first
irgendwie nur
half.
weg. Der Blitzer.
After this.
War gut.
We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime.
Nice!
This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins leading
Kann man
the
one
search.
contain.
Drops in for a loss of 6. Second down, Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Cover 3 oder sowas.
Like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, this is off the side of his foot.
Danke.
Over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. We get a glance at Duke Johnson as he heads back out onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning so far. Recipe working here in the season.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back.
Oh, scheiße, -4.
Hoping to continue that trend. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Bench
and now it's
swap.
second down.
You know, the
Gordon,
key to a good
Coleman,
screen pass is
and
to-
Joku.
You're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you,
Rüber.
leak out
Gordon.
to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the
Nice
read though
go,
by the
Vince.
defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Ja, ich war noch in der Schule und ich hat geschlafen.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they grabbed pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Mann, nicht bewegt.
Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Ah, no screen.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding room to the 20. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Fuck! Aber das ist nur das, noch das Tackle. Alles gut. Jetzt fühlt er mit einer Sonne.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Oh,
they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Hands to Henry, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. And these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They go to Johnson again.
Das war letzte Play in der Halbzeit. Kein Pick 6 hinkriegt, also alles gut.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Der war drin.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down.
Hey, what?
2 inbounds in the NFL.
Ah, sorry, aber nicht gut.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Johnson on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. This is the third quarter, no time to panic. This doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the run.
It's caught.
Der hat den Fanger. Nice.
They give him a
Du bist
gain
ein
of
Biest.
37.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, and so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little setting in this drive. Because we see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Patrick Mahomes, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're back to Cleveland.
Mach geht's für 2 points.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Got a man right side. It's Sharp.
Boah, der hat den festgehalten.
Just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a run possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And that is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On second down, Mariota again.
Pick.
For Decker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Nice, starker Pick. McCourty, was soll...
Offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continue to throw the football.
Jetzt nur mal ein guter Pass.
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Ja, Safeties geht zurück. Noch ein bisschen Platz zum Lauf.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Oh, das gibt's doch nicht. Wusste dritte und dann sind wir aus inzwischen.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman, his third touchdown now on the year. The Browns add 6 to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Flag as holding.
totally didn't affect me. It's just
Das war's.
the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And some space here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it'll make it second down. Mariota now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
So, was von auf den Dingen ist auf den Screen reingefallen.
Like we saw there, magnified big pickup.
It was a huge what they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's Mahomes to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman.
First down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Mahomes. Juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So the incomplete brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's
Ogba, du Maschine.
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Was?
Decker. They'll get 19.
Alter, das ist doch nicht schlecht.
And it'll give the Titans a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
Ah, das sah weh aus, scheiß drauf.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. He's back to throw. And he's going to go out of bounds.
Neu.
Down inside the
Hat er gerade nicht runtergebracht, nachdem die kürzeste
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Back to throw.
Boah, zum Glück hat er nicht verstanden.
Decker unable to pull it in. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And now down to 24 seconds after the
Ja, nehmen wir nicht die Timeout.
Here's Mariota. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Tampa 2.
Every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Mariota.
Mann, noch ist eine Mitte so offen.
For a touchdown. And now in the
Da
final
muss der Linebacker
seconds, it's looking
stehen.
to come down to a two-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
Mariota to throw.
Ja!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen.
Right.
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
Elsewhere, they're into the fourth at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Blake Bortles, 2 touchdown passes in the W. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Okay, abbounce.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing out, every angle, and shut the play down.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Schön für dich, ich höre noch das Spiel auf.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for the late touchdown. But he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him.
Nächster Sieg.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes...
Short accuracy. Ja, mache ich für Hate Schluss mit Zocker und streame dann gleichzeitig auch. Hast du einen Fahrer zugehört? Jonas?